Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a empties of products I'm throwing out, products I've used up, if I would repurchase them, if I wouldn't repurchase them. And yeah, so I've been collecting these products for like the past few months. So some of it's newer stuff that I've already used up, or some of it's, I honestly don't even remember what's all in here. So it could be from quite a few months ago. So yeah. Make sure to subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. And if you want to see everything that I've used up, then just keep on watching. First things first, two things. There might even be more. Two of the things that were on top that I have used up is the Henderson Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. I mean, how many times do I need to mention this on my channel before you buy it? This is the best stuff. If you have oily, acne prone skin, if you've got large pores, if you just feel like you need a little something to kind of help balance out the oils, an acne spot on your face, you can take a Q-tip, a little bit of this, and put it on there, and it will sting a little bit, but it will really help to like reduce the size of it and kind of like help it to go down a little bit. But this is the best toner I've ever had. I will always have it in my collection. Always. This is, it has salicylic acid, AHAs, neem seed oil, green fusion complex. I don't know exactly what that is, but it is an AHA. So again, if you do have sensitive skin, you might want to like try a little bit just to see how your skin's going to react. But I absolutely love this stuff. I constantly have to have it in my collection. So yeah, so I've used up two of these. Obviously, I've already repurchased it. Next is the Pharmacy Whipped Greens Oil-Free Foaming Cleanser with Moringa and Papaya. So I actually really like this cleanser. I actually even have a backup of it. I bought this at Sephora. Yeah, I bought this one at Sephora, and then the backup I have, I actually got a BoxyCharm, so it actually really worked out well. I really like this cleanser. It is more of a gel cleanser that will foam or lather as you rub it in. I don't like to use the word foam because I don't actually like foaming cleansers, like the ones like when you think of like soap and you like squirt it out and it's like foam. I don't like those. Those can be really stripping and drying on the skin. This one is just really good at lathering up and really cleansing the face and just making your skin feel clean without making it feel stripped. I really like a lot of the stuff from Pharmacy. I would say Henderson and Pharmacy are probably some of my favorite skincare brands. So this one's really good, again, for someone who has oily skin, acne prone skin. Then I have the Necessaire, the body lotion. So as you know, I love Necessaire. I love their body lotion. I love their body wash. Pretty much all of their body care line I really love. It's very nice if you have sensitive skin because they do have fragrance-free options, and they also have a lot of good skincare ingredients. I feel like so many body products just have like a bunch of oils in it that can clog your pores, or it just has like shea butter and stuff like that, which shea butter is really good for hydrating and nourishing the skin. But it's also nice to have body care products that have skincare in it. I mean, you don't want to just use skincare on your face. You really want to use it on your body. So I can't remember exactly what all is in the body lotion. I'll have it kind of in the video, but I do really like the body lotion. It's great for hydration. It doesn't have fragrance. I don't think they have a lotion that has fragrance. So maybe if you're going out during the day and you want to wear like a perfume or something, you can put this on and still be hydrated and look nice and healthy and glowy. But you can go ahead and like put on your perfume and it won't like disrupt, you know, like the lotion and the fragrance won't be like battling each other. Again, good if you have sensitive skin because it is fragrance free, and it's a really good nourishing lotion. I would definitely repurchase this. I just have so many lotions right now that I kind of like want to work my way through before I pick this one up. But this is a great everyday nourishing lotion. Next is the Summer Fridays Summer Skin Nourishing Body Lotion. So I don't think this one has like any like major skincare in it, but I didn't like this lotion. I don't think I'm obsessed with it. I will say a lot of people either say they don't, like I feel like Sephora comments say how the smell is not good, and then people on YouTube rave about the scent, but I actually don't really like the scent. When I first smelled it, I was like, it's not that bad. It does have a very Play-Doh-y scent. I don't get coconut at all or like that beachy scent. It really does kind of smell like clay or like Play-Doh, which is very random and really weird, but that really is like what it kind of smells like. It's not my absolute favorite. I don't think it's kind of something that you need to go run out and buy. It's kind of just like, it is a good nourishing lotion. I will say it's thicker than the Necessaire ones, so maybe if you like the thicker ones, you probably won't absolutely love the Necessaire because it's not a very thick body butter. It's literally like just a lotion. Yeah, it's good. Not my absolute favorite. I probably won't repurchase this. So yeah. Then I have a hair product, which I don't really mention hair products on my channel very often because I'm not super into hair. As you can see, I like always have my hair up or straight. I just don't love taking the time. Like I'll do like my makeup for like hours and then I'll be like, oh, I have to do something with my hair now. So I really don't mention hair products, but I did use up the Living Proof Restore Instant Protection. This is a weightless heat and UV protection. So I really do like that it is UV protection because that is going to help if you do have like color treated hair. That will really help with like the sun fading your hair or like damaging it. Always use a heat protectant. If you are going to be using a blow dryer, a straightener, curling iron, whatever, use heat protectant, especially if you have color treated hair, because I mean heat is just so damaging. So I always use a heat protectant no matter what. I always use one, so I did really like this one. I'm not super picky with my heat protectants. As long as they're not too heavy, they don't weigh my hair down or make it kind of feel like filmy in a way. I have had like a heat protectant that would make my hair kind of feel almost like filmy in a way, but it's a good one if you've been wanting to try out Living Proof. I actually do really like this heat protectant, but I do already have another one, so again, I'm not super picky with them. But yeah, it was really good. Okay, next is the Necessaire The Body Exfoliator. This one is in the scent Eucalyptus. I have had eucalyptus in the fragrance-free version. Again, I do like this. I like Necessaire's body products. Like I said before, they're really good. There's so much water in this. It's really good for a someone that has sensitive skin, because even though this is an exfoliator, it's not crazy super harsh to where it just feels like if you tried the First Aid one, it is a pretty rough and harsh body scrub. Like I said, that one you're only supposed to use one to two times a week. This one I was using like 2 to 3 times a week just when I felt like my skin needed it. It's a good body exfoliator. It does the job. Again, it's gentle, so if you're someone who's looking for more of a gentle exfoliator, you'll probably really like this one because it gets the dead skin off, but it's not super rough. So yeah. Then I have the Paula's Choice Weightless Advanced Repairing Toner. This is with peptides and resveratrol. I don't know how to say that word, but this is to minimize enlarged pores, promotes firmer looking skin, replenishes skin, and soothes redness. So I was using this in the mornings as like my toner. This one is for normal to oily combination, mainly because it does help to minimize pores and like make your skin look firmer, but it also helps to replenish skin and soothe redness. To be honest, I didn't notice a huge difference. Like now that I'm not using it, I don't notice anything has changed. So I was absolutely blown away by this. This is my first Paula's Choice skincare product, and it was good. It was okay. I wouldn't repurchase it because again, I just didn't notice such a difference that I feel like I need it in my skincare routine. So yeah, wouldn't repurchase that. Oh, then I have the Pharmacies Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer with Moringa and Papaya. I really like this one. I was using it as my daily moisturizer because it's more like lightweight. It's not a super hydrating cream, so if you do have oily skin, sometimes those creams can be too much and almost kind of weigh your skin down in a way, if that makes sense. It's just too much sometimes for oily skin. So if you do have oily skin and you are maybe like a teenager that has oily skin and you want to start using a moisturizer but you don't want something that's super heavy, this would be really good. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't like clog my pores or feel like too much, this would be a good one for like a daytime moisturizer because it isn't like super thick. Now I was using it at night too, but it's good for daytime too because it isn't very thick. You can wear this underneath makeup without disrupting it. I really like this moisturizer. I would definitely pick it up. Again, I just have moisturizers to go through, so yeah, I would pick that one up again. And then I also have the Pharmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. I really like this. I didn't get the milia underneath the eyes, which I have gotten before with other eye creams. I didn't get that. I really like this eye cream. It does have a nice like pinky undertone. As you can see, that is completely empty, but it was a good eye cream. It is more expensive, so I do kind of prefer my Origins one over this one because I just love the Origins one, and they do have 2 different colors now, and it is a little bit cheaper. So I would probably pick up my Origins one over this one, but it's still a really good eye cream. My only problem with this one is the lids break every single time. I had another one and it broke too, so I don't know what's going on with that, but like as you can see, the lid is like cracked and broken. So definitely not great for skincare because it's not going to be super sealed and fresh because the lid is literally just like breaking in half. But yeah, and then I have a couple more skincare things, and then it's like some makeup. So I have the Murad City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer, which first of all, I thought this was the moisturizer, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually a lot of moisturizer, especially since Murad is an expensive brand. So I was really like, ugh, but that's actually just the component, as you can like see. So again, wasn't blown away, didn't love it. I feel like it's good. It didn't break me out. It was a good like I think this has vitamin C in it, so a good vitamin C moisturizer that does help to brighten up the skin. Murad is just such an expensive skincare brand that sometimes it's hard for me to spend that much money on skincare. Like Pharmacy, Henderson, stuff like that, I can definitely spend money on, but things like Murad or like Drunk Elephant, Pierre Thomas Roth, like those are like more in like the $70 to like $100 range. It's where it like kind of hurts my soul, you know, because if you really love something, it's skincare, so you're using it every day or every morning, every night, whatever, you're gonna run through it pretty fast. So it's gonna like hurt your soul to like purchase that every few months. But it was a good moisturizer. I don't think it was my absolute favorite. I haven't found a moisturizer where I'm like, yes, I need that in my life forever. So let me know your favorite moisturizers. I do have one more that I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about. So this was actually a sample that I got in my, not my most recent, but the one that I got when I purchased the Patrick Ta palette. I used a code so I could get like a free sample. This is the Tatcha the Dewy Skin Cream. So it is pretty small, and I used it for like 3 or 4 times. As you can see, she's empty. I actually did like this. Now Tatcha is expensive, like kind of on the Murad range, where everything is kind of in the $50 to $100 range, if not more. So I think this moisturizer is about $68, which is so expensive for a moisturizer, especially again since you're going to be using it every day or every night. Like you're gonna have to repurchase that every few months. So it would just hurt my soul. I've wanted to try out Tatcha skincare because everybody raves about it, and I know there's really good ingredients in it. So it was a really good moisturizer. It was really nice and hydrating. Now this one is a cream. It's not gel based. It is for more, I think they gear it for more normal to dry skin tones, but I actually kind of like a thicker cream, especially during these colder months. I feel like my skin is just a little bit drier. I could use that extra moisture. Again, it was really good. I feel like it would hurt my soul to spend $70 on a moisturizer. So maybe if I was feeling like treating myself, I would buy it, but it was a good one if you have been wanting to check it out. It is a really nice, thicker kind of cream moisturizer that gives you a nice glow to the skin. So yeah. And then I also used up the Elta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This has niacinamide in it, transparent zinc oxide. It's UVA, UVD protection, calms and protects acne prone skin. This is a lot of people's favorite sunscreen. Like a lot of celebrities use it, a lot of people on YouTube use it, so I finally decided to pick it up. I did get it first off at Derm Store. If you haven't shopped on Derm Store, they do have a lot of sales that they do, and they also have a lot of like skincare brands that can kind of be hard to find. Like you wouldn't find it like Sephora, Ulta, Walmart, whatever. Or you can get this on Amazon. Elta MD is sold on Amazon, so I did get my second one on there, but either way works fine. I would say shipping is a little bit faster with Amazon. This one right here, this is my favorite sunscreen. I really was like trying to find the ones that wouldn't break me out, wouldn't make me feel greasy. As you know, if you've watched my channel before, I hated the Super Goop one. I actually ended up giving it to my mom and she likes it. As far as I know, it hasn't irritated her skin, and a lot of people like Super Goop. I would just say if you have oily, acne prone skin, Super Goop is not the way to go, because it made me break out a lot and it made my skin so greasy. Like I was just like a grease ball. It almost feels like silicone when you get it out. It just wasn't my favorite, and now I'm too scared to try any of their other ones. But the Elta MD one is so good. They do have a bunch of different ones. They really specialize in sunscreen. They have like body sunscreens and different types of like face sunscreens for normal to dry, normal to oily, acne prone, whatever. They will have something that works for you. I will say it is a little bit pricier. I think this one is like $30 something for their sunscreen, but it did last me like quite a long time. I would say it lasted me for like 6 months. Like it has 1.7 ounces, but you really don't need a ton for it to work all over. I literally put it from like my chest up to my forehead. Your sunscreen should be on your neck, should be on your chest, should be on your face. And I even rubbed like the extra onto my hands, because like when you think about like when you're driving, your hands are in the sun a lot, like kind of more than you would really think about it. But sunscreen is super important, especially on your neck, your eyes. Like I even put it underneath my under eyes. I know it's just like something that no one really wants to do, and you kind of want to think about in the summer, but the sun is still out during the winter. I know it's crazy to believe, but even on a cloudy day, you should still be wearing sunscreen. It will help to protect you from environmental aggressors. It will help to protect you from UVA, UVB. I'm just telling you, if you feel like you can do your whole skincare line if that's what you want to do, but if you ain't wearing your sunscreen, you might as well trash the skincare, because sun protection is like one of the #1 things for aging. So really invest in your skincare and invest in your sunscreen. You don't have to buy one from Sephora, Ulta, Derm Store, wherever. You can go to Walmart. You can get a sunscreen from there. Find one that works for your skin. If you have oily, acne prone skin, if you have more sensitive skin, you'd really like this one, because again, it's lightweight on the skin. It blends in seamlessly. It wears nice underneath makeup. It wears nice all day long. I don't get super greasy and oily. Once it's sunk into the skin, it's like sunk in. It's not going to get like filmy and greasy, and it does not break me out. So again, this is my favorite for oily, acne prone skin, but you just find one that works. One thing is the Volition, I don't know how you say this, Volition Snow Mushroom Water Serum. So I actually got this in a BoxyCharm, and I didn't know you can actually get this on Sephora. So yeah, but I actually really like the serum. It was really nice and hydrating, really nourishing. Again, it's been so long since I used it now. Like it's been a few months since I used it. I just remember thinking it was really nice and nourishing and hydrating on the skin. It's kind of like a hydrating serum, and it does just have like a little plump. I actually had a little bit left in there. But yeah, you can actually get this on Sephora, which I did not know until recently. So yeah, I really like the serum. It was really nice. But the main reason I don't purchase a lot of like expensive serums that are more hydrating is because I love the Inky List. So I haven't tried a ton from the Inky List, but I have tried their Hyaluronic Serum, and if you know, I love it. This is my second bottle. I do have another one already in my drawer because I bought 2 of these the last Not this previous Sephora sale, but I think the one before it. I'm pretty sure. But they are pretty small. This is only it is 1 US fluid ounces, so it is pretty little, but it does last you for quite a few months. I really liked it. Of course, I already have a backup, so I must have already liked it. And this is my second bottle. It's really good. Some hyaluronic acids can be really, really sticky and almost feel like they don't like blend into the skin. But this one isn't super sticky. Now, it does have a little bit of a tack. I feel like it's hard to find a hyaluronic acid that doesn't at least have a little bit of a tack. But it does sink into the skin really nicely. It doesn't cause my skin any irritation or make me break out or anything like that. But I do really, really like this one. So if you are on a budget, the Ordinary and the Inky List are really good. Now, I haven't tried the Ordinary, but the Inky List is a really good skincare brand. Okay, now on to makeup. So some of this stuff is not empty. It's just stuff I want to declutter. So the first thing is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Now, this is the jumbo size, which they did bring back for the holidays. I don't know if it's permanent, but this is the 8 ounce. It's actually 8.11 fluid ounces. This is a really, really good setting spray. One of my absolute favorites. As you know, I picked up the holiday set last year, and then I still picked up the holiday set this year. So one of my absolute favorites, helps to keep my makeup on all day, all night, whatever. One of my favorites. And then I also have the Ciate Everyday Vacay. This is really nice. Actually, I feel like no one really talks about Ciate, but I really like this and their powder. But this had such a good spray. Oh, okay, well, I guess we had a little bit of that. But it actually had such a nice setting spray. Such a nice sprayer. It was really nice and fine. It didn't like kind of spit at you or anything. I really like this setting spray. It was nice and hydrating on like the skin, but it didn't make me oily or anything like that. Again, it was a really good setting spray. Now, I don't know if I'd repurchase it because I just have my favorites, but it was good. So I have a mascara. This is the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara, and I really like this. So at first I was like, I don't really like it because it was very liquidy, very like a kind of a watery texture, and I just feel like it wasn't doing anything for my lashes really. I feel like it was giving them a little bit of length, but not a ton. And I was like, I don't really love this mascara, and I have so many drugstore favorites. But as it got drier, I liked it more and more and more, because it's like as it got drier, it got more volumizing, it got more lengthening, and it wasn't so liquidy. Now, I will say with this mascara, and this is like my major flaw with it, is it takes forever for it to dry. So like you just have to be careful with like blinking or like looking down, closing your eyes or whatever, because it would transfer until it fully dried. Now, once it was dried, I didn't have a problem with it flaking or running or anything like that, but until it dried, it would transfer. So that's like my major thing with it, and I still do have favorites over this. It was a good mascara. I don't think it's something that you need to run out and buy, but again, it was good. Just wasn't an absolute favorite, mainly because of that reasoning. So then we have some lip products. So I actually went through my lip products like off camera because I just was in like a cleaning mood, and I just wanted to like get it done. I did get rid of some more, but these were just kind of ones that were expired, lived their life. It was time for them to go. So I do have my Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. So these are my older ones. I still have the I Love Sarah He collection. Now, those are probably old. They are old, but I just can't part with them, and the formula is still good on these. I just noticed like the colors don't seem as good anymore. They're super hard to open now. The smell is kind of a little bit more chemically on them, and they're bad. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase Dose of Colors formula. They are really, really nice. A good, comfortable liquid lipstick, and they have a lot of colors. and some like unique colors. So I would definitely purchase these again. And then I also have my Dose of Colors lip glosses. So again, I really like Dose of Colors lip glosses. Now these are a lot different than like the Maybelline Lifter glosses or the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs or like anything like that. These are like full opaque pigment. So if you kind of like that gloss where you actually get some pigment with it and it does kind of give you that glossy sheen, but you could wear lipstick or not wear lipstick, then you would like the Dose of Colors. They are very pigmented and they do give you a nice sheen. I have, this is the shade On Repeat and Honey I'm Home. These were two of my favorites. And then I actually had Can You Not, and the reason I'm mainly getting rid of these, I was going to keep these again. They used to have like a vanilla-y like cupcake scent, but they're actually starting to come out the sides. These aren't doing it as bad. I actually had to just like trash the Can You Not like right then and there because it just kept coming out the sides. I used to store them like this, and then I started sorting them this way because I noticed that Can You Not was just coming out. Well, it just like was non-stop coming out, so they're bad anyways. It's time to just get rid of them, so I got rid of those. Then I had this Cab lip oil. I don't know, I got this in a BoxyCharm. I actually didn't mind it. The scent on it is pretty strong. It's like a pretty strong like pineapple, like coconutty smell, and honestly it was fine. I don't think it's like anything I'm gonna like repurchase, but my main reason that I'm getting rid of it is, again, it will not stop coming out the sides. I was just like keeping this in my drawer and it was laying on the sides, and then I noticed it was leaking, so then I put it on my desk, and it's like anytime it would get turned over or anything like that, it would immediately start coming out the thing. Like even being in this bag, it's already started leaking again. So yeah, it's time for her to go. And I already almost used up the whole thing anyways. And then the last two things are these Makeup Forever liquid lipsticks in 103 and 101. If you are like an OG, like from like when I first started my channel, I used to wear the Makeup Forever 101 liquid lipstick all the time. These are really good formulas. I honestly don't even know if Makeup Forever still sells these. I'm sure they do. I just haven't like went and looked for them, and I was even like scraping the sides on this liquid lipstick, so it definitely got its use. Honestly, both of these definitely got their use, but again, the formula's just gotten like, look. Like the formula's just gotten clumpy. The smell was never great, to be honest. The smell was always kind of like, smelled like paint a little bit. But they are good colors, and these were like some of my favorites. So I would definitely repurchase them. But again, I just have so many like liquid lipsticks, and I don't reach for liquid lipsticks as much anymore. I feel like we lived through that time. I mostly reach for them if I really want to last all night long. Or if I'm going to wear a bold color. I still prefer liquid lipstick for a bold color because I don't have to worry about it like bleeding, feathering, going all over the place as much. So yeah, that is everything that I have used up, that I'm decluttering, throwing out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.